Hi, we are Team 2 who came to investigate Daiso. Members of our group are Yoo Hae-ju, Bang Min-sung, Kwon Yo-han, Lee Ho-yeon, and Nam Kyung-min.
Wow, Hanso is so pretty.
That's right, the necklace is really pretty, too.
It's really pretty. The necklace is it?
What?
What's wrong?
The necklace is only 1,000 won.
What? I thought it was a luxury brand because she wore it. One necklace. Where did she buy it?
She bought it at
Daiso. So we are going to talk about Daiso that has achieved this success. Daiso is a Korean household goods store that provides Korean household goods and stationery at a reasonable price. The first start of Daiso began in May 1997. Before Daiso, there was an ASKO Even Plaza of about 13평 in Cheonho-dong, which was the early type of Daiso. ASKO Even Plaza was Korea's first uniform retail store, and ASKO Even Plaza, the early model of Daiso, did better than expected because it was able to buy various household goods at low prices during the IMF and even during the international crisis. ASKO Even Plaza, which grew up like this, received a stake in the Daiso religion and changed it to the name Daiso. Daiso is based on Daiso Chairman Park government's ability to find products by selling products, and the idea and information obtained from the phenomenon, even though it is a low-priced product, and the higher the cost, the better the bubble process. In addition, Daiso has increased the number of stores and the number of products handled has exceeded 20,000.
In addition, as the types of products diversified, logistics required a lot of manpower. And despite already operating 3 rental distribution centers, logistics costs increased and operating margin fell to around 1%. As a countermeasure, Daiso invested 120 billion won to build a logistics hub center in Namsa-uk, Yongin-si, to supply stable products and reduce costs. This is a differentiated strategy from other companies, contributing to Daiso's own growth even when it is difficult to maintain the price of 1,000 won.
In addition, our group went directly to Daiso and observed Daiso in detail to explain the Daiso company in more detail. Let's talk about the video that our group filmed. First of all, Daiso from the second floor and the 1001 products exceeds 30%. Unlike other competitors, it was excellent in terms of price as mentioned before. For example, when our group observed Daiso, most of the plates were 2,000 won, while the competition basically exceeded 5,000 won. We also found that in snacks, for example, one snack was 2,000 won at Daiso, but 2,800 won at the mart. In addition, Daiso continued to find products that consumers would be satisfied with. So there are products that say, "Is this also in Daiso?" For example, our group includes a rubber wooden cutting board, a banana rack, and interior accessories.
Daiso had about 20,000 items supplied by Asong Daiso to Japan, so it was easy to enter because it could be picked and brought to Korea and sold. And there was a competition like Cheonyang Department Store, but Cheonyang Department Store and Daiso had different charities, so they did not compete. As such, Daiso has no particular competition, so it has an amazing growth potential and has grown very much. But this Daiso also has one economic problem. Daiso has an economic problem in which customers do not consume Daiso's goods, as it receives equity investment from Daiso Shinkyu in the early stages and continues to face controversy over corporate nationality. First of all, in 2013, There was a controversy over the nationality of Asong Daiso on the Takeshima sponsor company list.
And it's the boycott between Korea and Japan intensified in 2019. The nationality controversy is raised again. However, Daiso continues to reveal that this is a separate Korean company, and due to this controversy, he has taken measures such as changing this name from Daiso to Asong Daiso and revealing that the CEO is a Korean company. Daiso simply sets the price of these products at 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 won. And one of these corporate vision is customer center management, which try to contact all customers regardless of gender or age, to follow customer trends and relieve financial burdens. For example, Daiso targets younger customers and targets Instagram, the most active SNS in their teens and 30s, and shares empathy and communication, which are the core of SNS marketing. And if there are comments on Daiso posts, consumers who communicate by responding and emphasizing sharing in the text naturally become friends. I use a marketing strategy to induce taking. And at events such as spring and Halloween's, we will release new products that fit it so that teenagers and 30s can be enthusiastic about Daiso. And we are faithful to the quality of the products so that we can secure 4,050 yes as customers. In conclusion, Daiso has a uniform price of 1,000 won, higher quality than the price.
Strict quality control, constantly finding products to meet customers' needs, reduce purchasing burden on the right unit, and secured customers with convenience and accessibility. In addition, Daiso has preemptively invested in logistics innovation to minimize and systematize logistics costs in order to support the growing demand of stores and supply valuable products at uniform price. As a result, most of Daiso is delivered from the distribution center to the store, sold in the store, and the delivery infrastructure improves so it is possible to purchase it without having to go to the store through an online app. Daiso is first checking the possibility of production among domestic companies even if new products are developed through overseas markets. If there are products that are difficult to produce in Korea, they will be imported from the abroad such as Japan and China. And it is said that the subcontractor makes a large order and produces a low price, and except for the domestic products, it passes through Japan and enters Korea. There are detailed variables in the supply. We try to reduce the price by reducing the intermediate distribution process as much as possible, but costs are incurred during the inspection process in Japan. There is also a variable that the distribution in China is irregular. There is also another supplies issue associated with this.
Daiso has a high risk of supply uncertainty. Since 50% of Daiso's products are produced by foreign companies, Daiso has a risk that is difficult for Daiso to control if a producer hides a problem with the product or manufacturing method. For example, Daiso's total illusion from China Disney paper straw exceeded the standard. The total amount of illusion is the total amount of non-volatile material that can be eluted from sanitary products. So Daiso said, we will fully refund Chinese paper straw products that have been recalled by the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety. In addition, the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety said, We tested products that were distributed information to exceed the total amount of the products in Taiwan. Adding the test didn't meet the standard, so we stopped selling them and quickly recovered them. It is said that the harmfulness of the material eluted from the current recovered product is not specifically identified. Daiso is a hexagonal company that not only maximizes profits and productivity of the company itself through its extraordinary production, distribution, and ingenious profit structure, but also reduces the burden on the common people. Also, like the professor said, business equals change, and it seems that Mr. Park, the chairman of Daiso, wants to develop even now and always change with the consumer, not to make Daiso stagnant.